We're about to hit a record high. And actually, sorry, I was supposed to say, welcome to HackFax x PatriotHacks 2026. Okay, thank you. But we really appreciate it. It was a lot of hard work. You can see everyone over there. We'll introduce them, but it was not only them. It was GMU. It was just people, you know, helping out. Oh, and Christopher Carr. If anyone knows that person. Okay. Who here has been to a hackathon? Raise your hand, please. Okay. Okay, you put them down. You put them down. Some of you haven't, so you might be wondering what a hackathon is. Okay, I'm not going to read this. You can read it later, but basically a hackathon, you have 36 hours, you're given a prompt, /a track, /an outline to make something. Hackathons are special because it really pushes you to your limits. You can work with your friends, strangers, or by yourself if you really want to. And you're able to make real-world applications. It can be hardware, software, really anything. Anything interesting and applicable. Who here has been to a CTF, a capture the flag? Raise your hand. Keep them raised, keep them raised. Up high, up high.
Raise your hand if you have no clue what a CTF is. Raise your hand if you know what a capture the flag is. Okay, so after this event, everyone here who has no clue what a CTF or a capture the flag is, at a closing ceremony, I'm going to ask the same question. I want all you guys to raise your hand, okay? So, what a capture the flag is a cybersecurity competition. But don't be scared, anyone can do it. Especially this CTF, right? We made it beginner friendly, and there's going to be tons of different challenges, which I'm going to go more in depth on in later slides, and an info session. Now, I'm just going to make sure I cover everything here. One important thing to note, you do not have to choose between a CTF and a capture the flag. You can do both, and there's prizes for both, and sponsors are, what? Oh, what? Oh, my bad guys, CTF and a hackathon. You don't have to choose between either. You can do a CTF and a hackathon. But if you want to do a CTF and a capture the flag and a hackathon, you can do that as well if you're really special. So, we're gonna have basic categories, problem solving, ethical hacking, and we want to see all you guys there. Again, you can do both. It's open to everyone, even if you're not a cyber major. All right, how's everybody doing? All right, again, I'm really glad, we are all really glad that you're here. I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Emmanuel Ortega. I'm the president of the Computer Science Club here at George Mason University. And I just wanted to say thank you again, guys, all of you, for being here. And I wanted to give a special shout out to our this year's HackFax organizers, Brian, Nathaniel, Priya, Lauren, Ivan, Ali, Josh, Ananya, and Ahmed. I just want to thank all you guys for all. You guys are my brothers and sisters. I want to thank all y'all for all the blood, sweat, and tears that you put in to make this event happen. Wait, not blood, that's kind of crazy. But I just want to thank all you guys for all the hard hours that you put in and sacrifice for this event. And again, yeah, thank you all for being here again, once again. And then I want to give it off to Charles, who is going to talk about this other half of this hackathon and CTF that makes it so special.
Sorry, thank you. Okay, so as you guys know, it's a collaboration with HackFax and PatriotHacks. Who here has been to PatriotHacks before? Awesome, awesome. So you guys might recognize some of these people. So we have Home, our webmaster, Shire, he's taking photos around. Zach, he hosted a global hackathon, HQ in Korea. We have Dan, raise your hand too if you're here, guys. Dan. We have Ethan, our Go, who's at check-in screaming. And Amir, the tall guy. We got Haroon, yes sir, businessman, and of course me. And you might be wondering, like, this team is pretty big, right? This team has a lot of collaboration, a lot of diversity in ideas and cultures. Well, really, that's allowed our weekend to have just that, diverse activities, workshops, companies, and etc.
Hi guys, my name is Kira Mohan and I'm the Students Club Secretary. I know hackathons are usually just about coding, but I just want to highlight that we're creating a community that involves anyone no matter your background, culture, or major. Especially with the many clubs that we've had that are running workshops throughout this whole weekend. I'd like to say a big thank you to Mason Punjabi, Pakistani Student Association, the Lead Code Club, Head for a Cause, National Society of Black Engineers, Society of Women Engineers, Break Faders Club, ECSC, AI Club, College Stack, AWS Cloud Club, and I'd also like to highlight how we're also playing music and serving food from all over the world, such as halwa puri, shawarma, boba, etc. And whether you're a first-time hacker, a non-tech major, and somebody that's been to a lot of hackathons before, we just want you to feel welcome, supported, and encouraged to participate in everything this weekend has to offer. So, thank you.
Okay, so not only do we have a lot of clubs attending here, we also have a lot of sponsors. You saw about 60% of them when you were walking in. You'll see some more throughout this weekend. So let's get started with our goal 2. So we have Microsoft, CloudForce, Paratime, Red Bull, Basement actually, water-free Red Bull, please. We ordered 2 minutes. And then we also have Metro stuff. Okay, and then for our silver tier sponsors, we got AWS, Cybertech Solutions, ICS. And lastly but not least, we got, okay, so we have EY, Humeria, Tech for Good, Commonwealth Cyber Initiative, ISACA, MapQuad. We have Dr. Carr and Outreach, CEC. We have DC Breakfast Club, that's one of our lunches or dinners. And then we have Virginia Cyber Range.
All right, now for the hackathon part. If many of you do not know, there are tracks. Now, these are the things that you're going to be basing what you build off of. So there's a few internal tracks that we have, and I'll go through all of them. So one of them is going to be sustainability. So sustainability is basically anything about improving the environment or improving environmental systems. Some things along those lines. It doesn't have to be exactly improving the environment, but just making the world more sustainable, things like that. Next up, we have health and healthcare. This is going to be anything that's medical related. This could be physical, mental health, things like that, things with hospitals, medical systems, all types of things like that, just regarding health. Next up, we have education. This can be anything regarding like improving education systems, learning on your own time, or just learning in general. And then lastly, for our internal tracks, we have blockchain, cyber, and security. This is anything doing with like homeland security or home security, cyber security, blockchain. And again, for all these internal tracks, you do not need to be, or like they're not limited. This should be your time to be creative. Build something that speaks to you. Build something that comes from the heart, that you're passionate about, something that you feel, oh, I can talk about this for however long. Like, I want to build something because I truly want to, and that should be your goal of this. And yeah, also just have fun too.
Also, people in the back, let's cut the chit chatter while we have our speakers up.
All right.
All right, so our next section is going to be about the CTF. So first thing, I want to welcome all the CTF developers on the stage, all the testers, all the volunteers. They worked their asses off for this event. They spent hours and hours. They stayed up till 4 a.m. They were working during winter break while you guys are partying, so please give them a round of applause. So the first thing I want to do is about the CTF. Please hold for technical difficulties. This is also part of the CTF challenge, guys. We're solving a challenge right now as we speak. So while they're spreading out here, basically we work directly with Virginia Cyber Range. So let me see a show of hands. Who knows Virginia Cyber Range? All right. So for clarification on that, we may be getting hacked, guys, by the Chinese. But in all seriousness, so if you can quiet down the chatter. Basically, if you ever take any cyber course or anything that Mason have to do a lab, it's usually through Virginia Cyber Range. And these are the people we partnered with to make this CTF from the ground up. So if you guys are familiar with that, you guys are going to be familiar with this as well, so don't be afraid of the CTF. But first thing I want to do is we're going to hear a little message from our Virginia Cyber Range representative, Tweaks, the GOAT, the legend.
Well, welcome to the 2026 GMU HackFax, CTF, and PatriotHacks. I'm Tweaks from the Cyber Range, and I'm a lead engineer over there, and I help
This may also be the Russians, the Chinese and the Russians. We're going to try that one more time. Russia and China, if you're hearing this, please don't mess up our slides again.
Hey everyone, welcome to the 2026 GMU HackFax, CTF, and PatriotHacks. I'm Tweaks from the Cyber Range, and I'm the lead engineer over there, and I help folks set up CTFs and create content and help get up and going. I want to thank Ryan and Ahmed from the CS club there at GMU. They put together a really great CTF for you guys this year. We're going to help them with that. We've got really great CTF set up for you guys. 2 days of really awesome fun, over 130 challenges that Ahmed and Ryan and his team have created for you guys. We've got a custom Valentine theme that Cyber Range helped them create to go in line with what you guys have challenge-wise. And we helped them with customized dedicated Linux and Windows VMs this year with some embedded challenges and themed desktops. And this year, I think they're going to have you guys playing from the actual virtual machines themselves. So that'll be a new change too. Over here at the Cyber Range, we've got some new features in our Cloud CTF product. Kind of shameless plug here. We created this way back in before 2020 because CTFD just couldn't do what we were trying to do. So we created our own CTF, but it's totally in the cloud. We can have thousands of users, hundreds and hundreds of challenges, embedded virtual machines. We have some new features like embedded virtual machines, locked challenges, hidden challenges. We've got a new integrated teachers, notes, and solutions section. So for you guys who are creating CTFs, you can now document your challenges and solutions and the theory. That way, if you're in the middle of the CTF, you can look at someone else's challenges. If you're helping run the CTF, you can actually look at someone else's challenges and look at the solutions and help people step through it. So it's really cool for cool features. Especially for you guys who are creating the CTFs, we have a new CTF assistant kind of role that you all have asked us for in the past and allows you to create content yourself. So teachers can delegate that to you, and then you can create your own content, totally hands off from anybody else. So really cool new feature we have rolling out here in the next couple months. If you're interested in this kind of stuff, we have the Cybersecurity EduCon conference going on in July here at the Cyber Range. We'll be meeting about that. If you're interested in that, go check out virginiacyberrange.org and look at our events. I'd actually like to extend an invitation to the GMU HackFax guys who created this CTF you guys are playing today. Help them present and talk about, tell teachers and others how you do what you do to make CTF HackFax such a great event. So I encourage you guys to check that out. We'll have an RFP out here for requests for proposals. Hope to see you soon. So as soon as that goes live, we're going to see something from you guys, okay? All right, that's about it. I just want to say good luck and hope everyone has fun and happy hacking.
You hear that, guys? He wants us so much that he would literally invite us to a conference. So again, another round of applause for our amazing CTF developers, volunteers, testers. Now, next thing I want to introduce another important vendor that helped us make this CTF, AWS. Please give a quick round of applause.
Hey folks, my name is Craig Grimes. I represent Amazon Web Services. We're super thrilled to be here supporting HackFax as well as PatriotHacks. We are providing AWS accounts for both events. So if you want to build using AWS or PatriotHacks, and then a portion of your CTF that is in the cloud will be through AWS accounts. So again, we're super thrilled to support you all here at Mason, and looking forward to a great event.
Now, so far we've been very vague, but now I want to go into specifics about the CTF. So, to put this into numbers, what all this hard work they've been doing. So first thing, they developed over 150 challenges in the span of 2 months. To put that into perspective, that's more than the last 2 years combined. That's not applause worthy. You need more? And so these challenges are going to be featured not only for this event, but at different events across Virginia, because VCR, Virginia Cyber Range, like our challenges so much. Now, for the categories, we're going to have a bunch of different types of categories. So, first one is networking. So if you're, let's say, you know a little bit about like hacking someone's network, this is for you. We're going to have cyber principles. So if you're trying to like prep for, let's say, your Security Plus or CISSP, this category is going to be for you. Then we have OSINT, Open Source Intelligence. We're going to have cryptography. We're going to have case studies. The case studies are all sourced from the CYSE 101 class. So this will help you prepare for that class and any associated classes with it. Then we have clouds, thanks to AWS. We have data analysis, aka coding. We're going to have web attacks. You're going to be hacking websites. Then we have VMs, which are going to be on Kali Linux, and they're also going to be on Windows Server 2019, which will all be provided via Virginia Cyber Range. And then finally, we have a new category this year, which is called experimental. So any different things we're going to test out, it's going to be through here. So there may be reverse engineering, some buffer overflow, all of that. And if I can get a show of hands for the theme here, raise your hand if you know High School Musical. Raise your hand, this is probably going to be ball knowledge that you know DDLJ. So things like these movies, these different cinematic universes, they're all going to be in the CTF, all romance themed, all love themed, and we're trying to make it special and entertaining for you guys. So if you know DDOJ, if you know Shah Rukh Khan, that may help you with some of these challenges. Now, on the timings, this is going to be really important. I need you guys to pay attention here. So, info session, that's going to be 2-day in Dewberry Hall. It's going to be from 9 to 10 right after food. Basically, any questions you have for the event that I can share before we launch the competition, I'll answer for you guys in more detail. The next thing, the biggest thing, the competition, that's going to launch tomorrow at 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. But because we have so many challenges, if you guys can't, like, are struggling getting through them, we'll increase the time for you guys maybe till like 12 a.m. We'll see. Then finally, one thing we're doing that's special that other CTFs don't do, and this is what amazing our volunteers are going to help with, is that we're going to do walkthroughs for challenges. So let's say you're stuck on something, you don't understand it, you can come 3 to 6 p.m. in Horizon Room 1008, and I'll help you like explain challenges because by then the competition's over. And throughout this whole event, especially tomorrow, we're going to be having people, the volunteers, the developers, the testers available on Discord, and in person to answer any of you guys' questions. From there, I'm going to hand it off. Psych, I'm just kidding, guys. I actually baited you guys there. So, this is another big information. The prizes. Raise your hand then, if you like AirPods, you can maybe be getting those, plus some AWS or Amazon gift cards. Special thanks to CypherTech for getting us those gift cards. Then, we're gonna have Nintendo Switch Lights, and in third place, you guys are gonna get keyboards, and there's gonna be also a $50 Amazon gift card. Now again, I'm gonna actually hand it off, but before I do, please give a special round of applause again for all the volunteers, all the testers that were involved.
Alright, next we're going to go over our sponsors and tracks. So, certain sponsors actually have certain tracks. Well, first we're going to go over a few of our sponsors. So, can we call up our Lumeria representative?
Give a big round of applause to Nicole.
So, we have more free stuff. Can I get a show of hands? Who loves free shirts? So, all these shirts you actually got today, they're all being provided by Nicole. So, she's going to go a little more in depth of how you can get more free shirts.
Hello, I'm Nicole. I'm in third year at UPA, and I'm the founder of Lumeria. I own a custom merchandise business for college clubs and organizations. So, the white tees that you guys got during check-in, the white tees that you guys got during check-in, the pink tee that I'm wearing right now, and also the red hoodies here up on stage were all personally made by me. So if you're in any club organization on any college campus and you're looking for merchandise for the upcoming semester, feel free to scan either of these QR codes. The first one leads to my website, lumeria.us, where you can fill out a contact form. And then the second one leads to my Instagram at shoplumeria, where you can personally message me for any order inquiries. We're extremely flexible with pricing, and we also have a team of college interns that will directly help you with your process. Side note, if you're also interested in maybe joining as a college intern, you join a strong team of students from schools like Harvard, Northwestern, UVA, Virginia Tech, etc. You can message me on my Instagram and I can get you directly on board. Thank you.
Alright, our next sponsor is MetroStar, and they have a short video for us.
Our hands on metal, our hearts on fire. History united our nation to forge a future of freedom. Now, an invisible front line has emerged. From the assembly lines of times past to the digital battlefields of the present, we're not just solving the challenges of today. Our cutting-edge intelligence and data-driven insights anticipate the challenges of tomorrow. Our team is leading the charge with AI-enabled solutions to support the efficiency, effectiveness, and readiness of our modern warfighters. To make the fight unfair for our adversaries. We come together to create an atmosphere of endless possibilities and opportunities as we chart a new path through unknowable terrains to preserve our national security. From the shoulders of giants, we are the builders, the mavericks, the fearless, delivering where it matters most, with hustle and with heart. Protect with purpose. Do you have what it takes?
Alright, give it up for MetroStar! Alright, next we have something from Red Bull Basement. Oh, so actually, Red Bull Basement is one of our sponsors. They are back there, if you see them. We give them a little wave and a shout out. Woo! Thank you all again for being here. And with that, Red Bull Basement actually has their own sponsored track. This track is going to be most likely to be a startup. How many of you know what a startup is? All right, so if you guys are interested in making something that's most likely to be a startup, you can submit that as with the Red Bull Basement track. And then you can also use your hackathon idea for Red Bull Basement. They have their own thing on their website, and then you can also talk to them back there. All right, next we have Hack for Impact and Book Harvest. All right, so Book Harvest is a nonprofit based in Durham, North Carolina. They're working to provide access to books for students around the country. They provided more than 3 million books to families, ensuring that children will grow up with home libraries and loving of reading. How many of you love books? All right, I love them too, so we should support this. So for Book Harvest's track, we're looking at people to make designs to make more seamless and like a centralized system so these books can be distributed to people in need. So people are able to learn and we can reach more families and help them reach their mission. So yeah, that's going to be one of the other sponsored tracks. And then more information will be on the tracks channel in the Discord. Again, for all of these tracks, internal and the sponsored tracks, will be in the Discord.
And now we want to bring up CloudForce and Microsoft. Give her a big round of applause. You want to get started on?
Yes. Hello, everyone.
Okay, hold on. Hey, can I get your attention, please? Good evening. Hello. You guys look fabulous tonight. Take it away.
Yeah, so welcome, everyone. This is Microsoft's third time sponsoring this hackathon at PatriotHacks, along with HackFax, for the first time in this iteration. We just turned 50 this past year, making the powerful force in the world that we know today. And we're so glad to be here along with LinkedIn, which is Microsoft's subsidiary. They will be providing some extra resources throughout this event and in the coming weeks for George Mason students, as well as other channels for anyone that's coming from other universities. But the main ethos of Microsoft today is AI. And we are using it to have some human vision to it. That way, we can empower every person and every organization on the planet to achieve more. And also, in order to help with that effort, we have CloudForce, who has worked with us since 2016. And I'll take it away for Kamal to present what CloudForce has done for Mason.
Amen. All right, good evening. Hello, I'm Kamal Cunningham. You can call me Unk. I ditched my Yu-Gi-Oh tournament this weekend to be here, and I love it, honestly. I'm also old enough to remember when CTF had to do with like Halo. Well, so I thought there was a Halo tournament going on, but hey, it's a hackathon. I'm excited to be here. So let me introduce CloudForce. Whoa, they changed the fonts of my presentation. Holy cow. Okay, so essentially, we started in 2010. We're a startup. When I joined CloudForce, we had 20 people. Today, we have 120 people. We're right in the backyard at National Harbor. This is our 13th sponsored hackathon in this area. I see many faces from BitCamp, VT Hacks, the last time we did PatriotHacks, etc. We're super excited to be here. We love you guys. And here's the important part. We're hiring. I'll say that again. We are hiring. We want people like you who are either having a date during the hackathon or are blowing off Valentine's Day entirely because you're married to the game. You know what I'm saying?
Or the cloud.
Or the cloud, whatever.
The Microsoft Cloud.
Yeah. So if that's you, we want to talk to you. My head of HR is actually here. She's right there. Her name is Yayoi. She's really cool. We're hiring. We're excited to be here. So I guess I gotta go over the track quickly, right? Next slide. Oh, one thing I wanted to say, we also won Education Partner of the Year. That means out of 100,000 partners with Microsoft, we're the best. So that's pretty cool.
That's everyone wanted.
That's right. So, okay, so the fonts got messed up. All good. But our track is best use of Patriot AI. Who knows what Patriot AI is? W, okay, let's go. So Patriot AI is the AI platform that we provide for George Mason. And our hack is regarding that, and our prizes are regarding that hack. If you want to learn more, go to the next slide. Come to our seminar at 9:30. Yours truly will be delivering it. It'll be a bombshell of a seminar. You guys will learn a lot, and you guys will learn how to win our track. And that's it. You can follow us on LinkedIn. I think that's the next slide. The QR code's here. Anyways, thank you very much. Find me at the Cloudforce booth and call me Thank you guys. Ciao.
And for anyone from Microsoft, we're also standing next to Cloudforce, so you can check us over there. Thanks so much. Okay, next we're gonna have Marathon come up to the stage.
Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Sam Kataria, and it's really good to be back here, both at another Patriot Hack and because I am George Mason alumni. I won't tell you what year I graduated and aged myself, but let's just say the hackathon did not exist back when I was in school, so it's cool to see you guys do all this. It's really cool to be here. Thank you for having me. Alright, what is Paraton? A lot of you guys have heard of us. I'm sure at least some of you have not. There's a lot of really cool, useful information on this slide, but we are essentially a large government contractor that says we focus on national security, but realistically, we do so much. We have thousands of projects for both the federal and local governments across the nation, and we have tech stacks all across the globe. And just come talk to us. We got a booth over there, and we're happy to talk more with you guys and tell you a little bit more about what it is that we do. All right, so what is our prize category? We thought we'd keep this, generic enough and not as specific so as many of you guys can apply as possible. We're going to be focused on the best UI UX design, right? Now, don't be afraid to think outside of the box. This isn't just applications, web apps, mobile apps. We're looking for anything and everything that really focuses on end user design. We're looking for a seamless experience. We're looking for good transitions, good navigations. Just think it through and think outside of the box, right? Also, I want to say we do have a tech talk or a workshop tomorrow at 1 p.m. I'm not sure where that's going to be. They'll tell you. They'll post that online where it's going to be, but at 1 o'clock we're going to be giving a workshop on accessible UI UX design for your application. Right? So come to that. We're going to have mentors here tomorrow, most of the day tomorrow, and we're going to have some judges here on Sunday. We are going to be giving out some cool prizes for the winner of that category. And that's it. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Good luck to all of you.
Okay, next we're going to have Cypher Tech Solutions.
Hey everybody, my name is Kathy. This is Eric. We're with Cypher Tech Solutions. Before I get started, I'm going to say to you, please stay seated. Eric is going to throw out some beanie caps. If you stand up and mosh pit, we'll have to stop. Don't worry if you don't get some swag up here. We've got some for the rest of the weekend. All right, Eric,
also,
when you're ready.
Stay sitting. Please
yes,
stay sitting.
please stay sitting. Eric? Wait. I'm not going to be able to talk over you if you're yelling, so no one yell, please. All right, well, Eric is... Yes, thank you. While Eric is throwing out go ahead, Eric. Throwing that out. Again, we are Cypher Tech Solutions. What we do is digital forensics. We are a federal contractor based out of Northern Virginia with locations in Maryland and Florida. So some of you might not know what digital forensics is, but essentially what that is extracting evidence off of a digital device. This is all government mission work, so think counterterrorism, counterintelligence, and the list goes on. We do not have an intern program. Hear me, it's not that we don't have seats open. We actually don't have an intern program. But I am here today to talk to you about full-time positions. So if you are within 12 months of graduation and you have a computer science, computer engineering, electrical engineering, math or physics degree, come and see me and we can talk. If you don't meet those degree types, we can still talk about maybe some alternative routes in, but if you are within 12 months of graduation, again, you can apply to a full-time position. If you're not there, network with us and we'll get you there. Now, this weekend we do have a digital forensic hack. That is our company challenge. The company challenge can be created a team from 1 to 4, anything related to digital forensics. So digital forensics is a mile-long list. It could be something like file carving, image recognition, etc. Come to the table. We'll give you some examples if you need it. We will award one winning team each, up to 4, an Amazon e-gift card up to $100, and then you'll also receive a $125 swag bag with that. And that's not little swag. Some of that's Yeti, some of that's Nike, but it's really great swag. If you have any questions whatsoever, come see me. What we do is software development and reverse engineering. So if you need more information on that, come and see us. Thank you so much, guys, for your attention. Have a great event this weekend.
Okay, next we're going to have our MLH coach, Paul, and he's going to talk a little bit more about what MLH does for us.
Hello everybody, how are we doing tonight? Alright, I have a question for y'all. How many for you is this your first hackathon? Alright, a large majority of you, this is your first time at a hackathon. Well, I'm really excited for that because that means that it's your first time getting to experience such an incredible event and having a blast building something new this weekend and making something really cool. Hi, my name is Paul. I'm a coach at Major League Hacking. I use he/they pronouns, and my day job is building telescopes on balloons. I have a PhD in it, and if you're curious about what any of that means, come talk to me later. I'm about to go through a ton of information, but everything you're going to need is going to be at that link there, mlh.link/hackfax/-PatriotHacks. It's a mouthful, but we're going to commit to the bit here. I love it. Also, if you are not already on the Discord, please get on the Discord. That is going to be a link to their Discord invite there, hfph-discord. If you're not on the Discord, you are not going to know when dinner is, you're not going to know when hacking's due, all that sort of stuff.
And also, there will be a QR code later in the slides for the Discord as well.
Yes. You might be asking yourself, what is Major League Hacking? Well, we are the global hacker community. We've helped support hackers just like you at over 1.2 million events, or 1.2 million hackers at events all across the globe. What we're doing here this weekend is providing workshops, expertise, and just helping out and making sure that you have a fun time. The first workshop that we're going to be doing is going to be tomorrow at 4 p.m. In Horizon 310. We're going to be doing hacking with GitHub Copilot. If you've never used GitHub Copilot, this is a great way for you to get started. We're going to talk about how to use MCP servers and using that to give your AI agents the ability to use real-world data. It's going to be a double-header workshop, actually. Right after that, at 4:30, is going to be Intro to Google AI Studio. If you've never used Google AI Studio, it's a really fun developer playground for you to test all the cutting-edge features that Google Gemini has to offer. And then finally, in the evening tomorrow at 8 p.m., we're going to be having a Tech Together meetup. This is a meetup for underrepresented gender and allies. So if you want to come talk about gender diversity in tech, please come and hang out with me tomorrow. I've got some really cool scrunchies and everything. It's awesome. And finally, I do have 2026 season mascot tees. By attending my workshops, you can get some of these tees. First come, first serve, so be sure to come to my workshops. We also have a bunch of amazing resources for you to use this weekend in whatever project you're putting together. The first one, which I've heard a lot of chatter about, is the MLH Hardware Lab. While supplies last, I have some hardware brought to you by DigiKey that you can check out. I've got Raspberry Pis, Arduinos, Google Homes, Alexas, All sorts of different stuff for you to use in your project this weekend. Make something cool with it, bring it back on Sunday, please bring it back on Sunday, and a bunch of sensors for you to integrate and bring the real world into your project.
From your high school?
Next up, we have Google Cloud, the best use of Google Gemini. Google Gemini is in all sorts of different things, and by integrating Google Gemini into your project, not just using it to code your stuff, but actually using it in your project, you're eligible to win this prize. Next up, we have 11 Labs. If you've never used a conversational agent before, it's a great way for you to talk with an AI agent and add another level of complexity to your project by having you actually be able to speak with your projects. Next up, we have best use of Solana. Your job is to build a cool application, and Solana's job is to help you make it scalable and deployable. If you've never done Solana or any sort of Web3 technologies, it's really easy to get started making smart contracts and having essentially functions that execute on the fly, scalably and reliably. Next up, we have best use of MongoDB, Atlas. If you've never used MongoDB, it's a really easy way for you to get started with a database. You win a cool prize by using it, and it's really easy to get started.
No, I don't.
Second to last but not least, we have Snowflake API. Snowflake API makes it really easy for you to build out APIs to use AI models. It's really easy to get started. If you've never used an API before, it's a really great basic way for you to start building APIs that are able to do incredible things. And then finally, I have best use of DigitalOcean. DigitalOcean is a one-stop shop for any sort of deployments, any sort of virtual machines that you need, GPUs, that sort of stuff. Check out DigitalOcean, and by using them, again, we got a prize for you. And if you need to see that again, or any of the other prizes that we're going to talk about this evening, go to DevPost. DevPost is going to have all the information about all the different prize categories and everything there. Check it out there, and we will be updating the DevPost this evening and posting it later on tonight. Speaking of DevPost and showing off your project, by showing off your project Sunday, you get one of these nifty iDemo stickers. Not this one specifically, you actually get one that's exclusive to this event. And by going to more events, you get more of these exclusive stickers, and you can kind of collect them all like Pokemon badges. It's actually been a little bit since I've done a project or demoed a project, so I'm actually going to build my hackathon project right here on stage, right now, using Google Gemini. We're going to do a live demo. Alrighty, so I'm going to open up VS Code here because this is what I use. I'm going to copy and paste the little prompts right here. This is Rue Code. If you've never used it, it's an extension that you can add on to your VS Code. And it's able to take in some requests and act as an AI agent for you to build out things. You can see it's building out a checklist of things that need to get done. I'm going to build a simple little chat bot for you to interact with. First thing it's doing is it's setting up a virtual environment, installing class, yada, yada, yada. This is a service that you just kind of give it an API key, so I have my Gemini API key here. Throw it in there, and it's good to go. As you can see here, it's already built my app.py. It's a little class application that has a chat endpoint for you to talk with an AI. With Gemini. Now it's going to build the index. It's got my tailwind and everything. And now it's going to run the thing. Get through some fun errors that we're going to ignore. And it's going to say, hello, how can I help you today? Say hello to HackFax. Say hello to HackFax at PatriotHacks. Hello, HackFax at PatriotHacks. Wishing all the builders, hackers, and innovators an incredible event. Happy. And finally, you don't believe I did this all live on stage right now. I'm going to open this up for you to actually fun and open up on your own devices. So, oh boy, here we go. All right, continue on running. Let's head on back here. And now, if I go to mlh.link/call-demo, it'll open up my computer, and I can say hello from the internet. Boom. Now all of you are able to go to that link and talk to my little projects that I just built right now. And finally, on a serious note, and I'm assuming a serious note, so everyone please be quiet. If you haven't been listening, this is the most important thing I have to say for this entire presentation. MLH hackathons are a safe space for everybody. by being here, you have agreed to the MLH Code of Conduct. The TLDR on that is we have a zero tolerance policy for any sort of harassment or anything of the like. This is a safe space for everybody. So if at any point during the weekend you feel like you're unwelcome, you feel like you don't belong here, please come see me, come see any of the organizers who will point you towards me, or call this phone number, or this email here, and then I'll get you in touch with one of our full-timers who will help make sure that you feel like you belong here at HackFax and PatriotHacks. Thanks again to all of our partners. I've been Paul. I'll be here all weekend, so come chat with me. And thank you again to all the organizers. Happy hacking!
Also, to everyone still talking, I'm going to announce the prizes and soon, so keep your ears open for those. Okay everyone, so right here is the Discord QR code. You need to join this to get updates constantly. We're not sending them through email, this is the best place to get it. So if you haven't scanned the QR code yet, please do so now. Okay, so I'm going to go over a ticketing system for this event. We want you guys to come to our workshops. We're encouraging you guys to come. So we're rewarding you if you guys do come. So HackTix is our ticketing system where if you attend a workshop, then you can get prizes if you have the most tickets. So every ticket, you get one ticket for attending a workshop. You get one ticket for every 10 solved challenges for the CTF. And then you get 3 points for submitting and getting judged for the hackathon. And the person with the most gets Bamboo Labs A1 Mini 3D printer, top 2 get those, and then 3rd place will get a JBL Ghost 2 speaker. Okay, now I'm going to go over the prizes. I think this is the part you guys have been waiting for. Okay, so our 1st and 2nd place and 3rd place prizes are, 1st place gets PS5s, 2nd place gets LG TV 65-inch, and then 3rd place gets Bose Quiet Comforts. And then here are internal track prizes. So if you win sustainability, then you get a curved 165 Hz monitor. If you win health, then you get Garmin smartwatches. If you win education, then you get a Lego set. It's like $150. And then if you win blockchain, cyber, and security, then you get a $100 gift card. Also, an announcement for everyone. Food right now is only for sponsors. I'll announce waves for food after my presentation. And then this is our sponsored track prizes. So if you go for the Microsoft and CloudForce track, you can win an Xbox Series X. 2nd place gets a mentorship with an executive and swag. And then 3rd place also gets more swag. And all this info will be posted on the Discord. And then our other sponsored track prizes, if you go for the Hack for Impact and Book Harvest track, then you get Barnes & Noble gift cards. If you go for Paraton, so you get Sony speakers, Beats headphones, and Paraton swag. If you go for the Red Bull track, then you get $200 Red Bull gift cards if you want jerseys and more Red Bull cans. And then Cypher Tech is providing $100 Amazon gift cards and $125 swag. And then this is our schedule for the event. If you guys don't want to keep checking the website, this is the best place to go for our schedule for this weekend. And you can find every single workshop on there, when lunch is served, all those times. And we'll also do announcements for those on Discord. And then I'm just going to go through the schedule real quick if you guys want to follow along with the QR code. So right now we have Henna. It's almost over because it's almost 8 p.m. Right after this, we're going to have a team matchmaking. We'll have dinner when I announce it. And then we're going to have a Bungaro workshop if you're interested in that. And then we have an intro to hackathons with virtual workshop by someone who's won 25 hackathons. So he might give you guys some good advice. We have a CTF info session led by the HackFax team. We have a CloudForce workshop that Kamal was talking about earlier. we have a workshop by the AI Club, demo and promote with AI. We have an intro to breakdancing workshop at 10 p.m. So if you want to learn how to breakdance, you're going to learn from the best of the best at George Mason. This is our schedule for tomorrow. Breakfast in the morning from Daisy Breakfast Club in Duncan. We have an AWS workshop. Then we have a lead code workshop. And we have a women in STEM panel by Microsoft. And then our CTF will be deployed at 11 a.m. tomorrow. We have lunch at noon. It's supposed to be p.m. And we have that from Daisy Breakfast Club. We have UI UX from Paraton. And we have a Smash Bros. Tourney from EY. We have an early career panel from Microsoft. Mario Kart Tourney from EY. Pitching Ideas workshop from ColorStack. We have our MLH workshop. And we have another MLH workshop with Google AI Studio. We have an ECSC event. We have AI as an assistant workshop from Sweet. We have the CTF closing at 6, it might be extended. And then we have dinner from Domino's tomorrow evening. And then after that we have SB doing a beyond the base salary. They'll talk about like maximizing total compensation, getting your money's worth when you're going for a job, and negotiating. We have a Tech Together meetup for a run by Paul. We have serverless computing workshop from AWS. And we have a surprise workshop from our team as well at 9 p.m. tomorrow. And then on Sunday, which is the day of judging, we'll have Duncan. We have an EY workshop. We have breakdancing part 2, so if you missed the first one, then you can go to this one. We have lunch from Soha Pizza. Hacking is over at 1 p.m. And then we have internal track judging at 2 p.m. We have free headshots at the Mixed Media Lab, so if you want a LinkedIn headshot, you can meet Aliza at the Mixed Media Lab and she'll take pictures of you guys. We have the CTF Challenge walkthroughs at 3 p.m. And then we also have sponsor track judging at 3:30. And then dinner is going to be served a little early, but it's going to be blazing chicken. And then we'll have our closing ceremony where we'll announce our winners. And then this is going to be for judging. More information for judging will be announced soon. But the first thing is you must apply to one of the internal tracks that we announced, so sustainability, education, health, or cyber. And you can opt into up to 2 sponsor tracks. So any of the sponsors that we have, you can opt into up to 2. And then you must submit your intended tracks by midnight on Saturday. This must be done to get considered for judging. If you don't do this, you will not be considered for judging, and we will not be extending this deadline. And the form will go up shortly. And then we'll be posting more on the Discord. And then what's next? We'll have shawarmas and we have Moe's. Sheila and Mashi, they're providing shawarmas for us. And we'll have our team matchmaking workshop here. So if you don't have a team, you can meet some people, make your team. And then we have a bunch of workshops. Take a look at the schedule. That will be posted in Discord. I also give the QR code to you guys. You guys can look at the slides. Those will be posted again. And yeah, and then good luck to everyone hacking. And I hope you have a great event.